Hello, this is Midnight Dolls and this is my Dollhouse tour. So I set up a poll to see which video I should do next, and the options were why I gave my dolls their names, all of our clothes, and a dollhouse tour. And I looked a few days later and the winning one was a dollhouse tour. So I start filming that one, and then the next day, obviously I go to check, and the winning one is now why I gave their dolls their names. So this is the dollhouse tour, and I will be doing why I gave my dolls their names, but that's going to be in a different video. And for the dollhouse tour, I decided I was going to change a little bit of my dollhouse before I did the video. And this involved taking out the lorry doll area, because I don't really use it that much, and taking all of the books off of the bookshelf above so I could move that shelf one higher, and I could have 2 rows for books, if that makes sense. All of that aside, this is my dollhouse, the main part of it anyway. So first up we have the living room, and on the walls you can see we have all of these pictures that I have printed out and put on this cardboard, and we have different decorations on the walls and stuff, different pictures all around the walls. The living room is where my dolls sit most of the time. The living room has all of my dolls' sofas in. This one here is Charley's sofa. It's a designer friend sofa and it's inflatable. It's kind of deflated now, but I'm quite surprised it's lasted this long without deflating, so it's pretty good. Here's just me blowing it up. And all of the other sofas are made of cardboard and paper and have all of these cushions on top. Up to the bedrooms. So on the first floor we have Ella and Sophie's bedroom, and they've got all of their pyjamas, all of their pillows and teddies and everything, and also all of the wall decorations including canvases and stuff. That is Ella and Sophie's bedroom. On the floor above we have April and Isa's bedroom. It's pretty much the same as Ella and Sophie's because we've got all of the teddies, pillows, everything basically the same as Ella and Sophie's. One floor above we have the kitchen. This is the kitchen, and on the walls we have various different cards from Butterfly OG dolls, so I just picked a few to put on the walls there. And we have this hanging wall decoration thing I made not too long ago. And with this set of drawers, in the top drawer we have all of the cups and plates and bowls and everything. And in the middle drawer we have all of the sweet foods, so biscuits and cookies and cakes and stuff. And the bottom drawer we have all of the savoury things, so like bread and pasta and other things. And then we have the washing machine. I don't really use the washing machine as a washing machine, I kind of just use it as like a countertop kind of table thing. In the dishwasher we have all of the cutlery and then the sink on top. And there's a bag with all of the toothpaste and toothbrushes and everything. And now onto the oven. So we've got the frying pans, we've also got the kettle, and we've got all the water jugs and sparkling water on top of the oven as well. And then inside the oven is where we keep all of the trays and baking dishes and everything kind of put food in to cook. Onto the fridge. On top of the fridge we've got all of the aprons and mixing bowls and cereal boxes and also other chocolate and baking things. Inside the fridge, on the top shelf we have all of the dairy products and also the eggs, so butter, cheese, everything. The middle shelf is fruit and veg and the bottom shelf is meat, and it also has these trays that we made as well. And below that we have the freezer, which is just kind of all of the chips and ice cream and things that would be frozen. And I forgot to say earlier, on top of the drawers we have things like the toaster, we've got the donut maker and the cheese grater, and also in this box we've got all of our baking supplies as well. Onto the second set of shelves where we have the shower. I say shower, it's a bit of a mess, and we kind of just keep the cat, we keep all of the cat kind of toys and stuff, but it is a shower, so it has a shower head and stuff, but it's not particularly used as a shower. I don't really shower my dolls that often. I think I'm going to change this area of the dollhouse maybe into some storage, or maybe just into something other than a shower, because I don't really use it as a shower. And now we're kind of onto just storage. So from here onwards, it's basically where I keep everything. So we start off with this area. It's got kind of the coats and some clothes there, which is a bit of a mess. Then you've got all of the canvas drawings and paintings that I have done over the years. It's kind of just where I put everything I don't really have a space for. So we've got all of these tables, which I use rarely, this old canvas, these like old mirrors and everything. So yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Going up, I missed the dog area, but that hasn't changed since last time. This is the clothes area, so it's kind of a bit like a wardrobe. We've got these hangers that are on this like pole. On the bottom we've got all of the dresses and all of the long skirts and things, and then above that we have the t-shirts and everything. There's a vague system. From right to left it goes sleeveless, then short sleeve tops, then long sleeve tops, then jumpers, and then jackets. And then behind all of the clothes we have all of the other clothes that don't go on hangers. So we've got skirts, we've got shorts, trousers, that kind of thing. And they're all in these old sweet boxes. So they were just kind of useful boxes, good size. So I just kind of labelled what they all are and put them behind the tops and skirts. And on the other side we have some of the mini doll items. So we've got these drawers filled with accessories. And then underneath that we've got this box which has more accessories. This has like shoes and glasses and hats and scarves and bags and things. On the shelf above, behind them, we have dressing gowns and pyjamas. So with the pyjamas, it's kind of like, at the moment we've got all of the winter pyjamas in there because all of the summer pyjamas are on their beds, but they're just more of these sweet boxes which are behind the tops. On the other side we have all of the mini doll sports equipment. So we've got the goal, we've got the ballet bar, we've got the surfboard, that kind of thing. So it's all the sports things behind there. And one shelf above that we have more storage. We have the book that came with Isa, so it's a fair share at the diner. It doesn't fit on my bookshelf, which is why it's down here. We have the drawers themselves. In the one on the left it has loads of games and toys. In the middle one it has all of the camping supplies, and on the one on the right it has all of the sports equipment. So it's got like the cheerleading pom-poms and the basketball. Along the top I have all of my dolls' memory boxes. So for example, Ella's has the most because I've had her the longest. So this is just small things that, like, maybe from like 8 years ago when I first got her, all of the little things that I don't want to throw away but I don't really use. And we have the doll sunglasses, both pairs. And the stationery, so this is just pens, pencils, that kind of thing. One shelf above, this is where I temporarily keep my mini doll clothes. I don't have a permanent space for that. It's kind of just on the bookshelf where I have a space. I'm gonna find another place to put that, but that's where it is at the moment. Above the bookshelves we have more storage. My tripod doesn't go any higher than this, so this is a terrible angle, but this is what are in my storage boxes. The one furthest to the right is where I keep all of the presents that I am keeping for doll birthdays, for Christmas. I kind of have this thing where once I have an idea, I want to make it, otherwise I will completely forget it. So I have all of that. I also have all of the wrapping paper I kind of keep offcuts and stuff from wrapping paper in this box as well, so even small doll presents I can wrap up. The next box has all of the scooters, skateboards and roller skates in. It also has all of the sleepover stuff, so it has the sleeping bags and also the tent. And in this craftily put together box, made out of a cereal box, it has all of the doll school equipment, lunch boxes, PE kits, doll shoes, everything my dolls need for school. In the box next to it is all of the doll school bags, so book bags and also backpacks and satchels and everything. Moving on to more storage, I will go through this as quickly as possible. In the box, there is all of the musical instruments and also the seasonal foods like Easter and Christmas that I don't use very often, and also sports equipment. In the small box, we have Easter bonnets and also dressing up equipment. In the larger box, we have all of the Harry Potter jumpers and also Christmas jumpers and Christmas supplies underneath. Then there's the student desk with all of the remaining stationery. And in the black box, we have all of the duplicates of food for when Butterfly or G-Dolls come round. And we have the small tripod for when I'm not using the big one. And in the white box has all of the birthday decorations and party supplies and some other things as well, but that's mainly what's in there. And then we have all of the hair supplies, including this spray bottle and the scrunchies and hairbands and also the headbands in the Reese's tub. And the last thing on the wardrobe is this little cardboard box with various Christmas supplies and Jubilee decorations from the past. Down from the wardrobe and into this little area I like to call the garage. It contains all of the cars that I own. They're all a bit dusty because I don't really use them that often, but I have this lorry doll car and horse trailer, this Our Generation scooter or motorbike thing, with also a mini doll one. This isn't lorry doll, but it's just for the mini dolls. And the Our Generation Jeep, which was the first car that I got. Over the other side of the room, I have the lorry doll horse stable. I won't go into too much detail. This is basically where I keep all of the horse-related accessories. Right next to it, we have my bedside table. The top shelf is where I keep all of my doll shoes, and I like to keep them connected. So for example, with these sandals, they are connected because they have like a strap, or if they're trainers, I will tie the laces together, but if they don't have that, then I can't put them together. The middle shelf is a bit of a mess. On the right, we have all of the socks and tights, and then on the left, we have all of the bags and lunch boxes and backpacks and handbags and all different types of bags. And in the middle and at the back, we just have random other accessories. So we've got like hats and scarves and stuff as well. Bit of a mess, but I know where everything is. And the very, very last thing is the climbing wall, which is under my bed. I lied, I forgot about Charley's bedroom. It's basically the same as the other bedrooms, except Charley has it to herself, and it's in between the main bookshelf and my wardrobe. And the nice thing I like about Charley's bedroom is there is a lot of wall space, and it's kind of a bit more like a room because the others are just beds. This kind of has a bit more wall space, so I gave it to Charley because in doll years, she is the oldest. So this is my dollhouse. I hope you like it. It has changed a little bit since last time, not too much. I do hope to do the shower room some point, but this is my dollhouse. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!
Thank you for watching.